Hello everyone, happy Thursday afternoon. Hope you're having a good week so far and a good day. I wanted to talk a little bit about another shortage that we're hearing about now that I've done some research on. Before I do that, just want to say if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel so you won't miss my videos. I'd appreciate that. So into this topic, we've been hearing about shortages of all kinds of things, food, superconductor chips, consumer goods, raw materials, packaging materials for just all types of consumer products and goods, okay? So now we're hearing about, or y'all may have heard this already, but they're talking about gasoline shortages, okay? And what I started to look into this, and there seems to be plenty of gasoline to go around. What we're seeing, or what we're going to see a lot more of, or at least it's going to make its impact, is a shortage of truck drivers, or the tanker truck drivers that deliver the gasoline, okay? And you may not be seeing this right now as far as at the gas pump. I mean, I know prices have been going up for various reasons, but they're probably going to go up way more in the next month to 3 months. And right at the time we're on the doorstep of summer coming up here, people have been at home a lot over the last year, and so the demand for gasoline has been down over the last year, and people have not been traveling like they would normally or throughout the year, especially in the summer. Now you got summer coming up, and people are going to be wanting to get out, do their vacations, get out more, just drive, or go back to work. So what we're seeing is a shortage of truck drivers, like I said, tanker truck drivers that deliver this gas to the retailers. From what I read, there's already a shortage of about 50,000 truck drivers anyway, and there's a shortage of drivers no matter what kind of truck it is. You've heard about the 18-wheeler. For 18-wheelers, there's been a shortage of that for quite a while, and it's becoming more critical. And it's becoming more critical for these tanker truck drivers. And what to complicate it more is that to drive these tanker trucks, the gasoline tanker trucks, they not only have to have the CDL, but they also have additional certifications that allow them to transport hazardous loads like fuel. So there's actually more vetting, more certifications needed for drivers to do this type of driving. And couple that with also older drivers. You got a generation that are retiring or getting close to retirement as well, and that's throughout the whole trucking industry from what I've heard. Also, there could be a lack of not only drivers but trained mechanics to work on these trucks, okay? keep up the maintenance on them. So trained mechanics, back office people, dispatchers, so they could use more of them as well. From what I also gathered, that there's already spot shortages in parts of Florida, Arizona, and Missouri as far as gasoline. I know where I live in Northeast Georgia, not really seeing that right now. The prices are holding here at about $2.65 between $2.60 $2.65 per gallon. I did notice, I didn't think much of it, but I did notice the last 2 weeks when I've stopped to get gas, I always stop at the same place. It's kind of a small station, but an Exxon station. I have noticed though the last 2 times I've stopped is they were out of the middle grade and the high grade, so they just only had available regular unleaded. Now I don't know what to read in that. At the time I was just thinking, well, that's their best seller, but for the last 2 weeks they've been, I'm going to stop again today later to see. It'll be interesting to see if it's still that way, but they only had regular, the lowest octane regular unleaded available. So and before that they've always had all 3 available. So I don't know if that's an indication of this. So but I thought I would add that. What are you seeing in your area? Are you seeing similar? Are you seeing a big spike in price? Are you seeing some spot shortages where you live? I'd love to know that. But It looks like this is going to become more prevalent as we get into the next couple of months, maybe even before that, and it could disrupt travel this summer for people wanting to take their vacations by vehicle. Okay, and you can also, like I said, the prices are going to go up. So, what can we do to prepare for that? It's not like food where you can stock a pantry, unless you have an ability or capability to store gasoline. I always keep several cans of gasoline stored up myself, but I don't have a large volume of it. So I know one thing I've done over the last 6 months is, I didn't always do this, but I don't let my gas go below half a tank. About half a tank or right below half a tank, I fill up. You just never know what can happen. If there's a disruption, if something happens overnight, during the day while you're at work, I just always want to be in a position to where I can do some traveling in an emergency. Okay, no matter what that emergency or problem is. Okay, so like I said, not a lot we can do about that. Budget, try to combine your trips when you're out there driving around running your errands, or try to combine some errands right after work if you travel. If you commute to your workplace, if you're going out running your errands, try to do several things while you're out. Instead of going somewhere to the Dollar General, coming back home, I got to go get the kids for this, I'm going to come back, going all over the place, back and forth from home all day long, especially on the weekends. Okay. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out there today. It's just something I've read on here in the last couple of days. So yeah, let me know what you're seeing in your area. If you're seeing this or what you've heard, I'd appreciate it. Always welcome your feedback. Hope you have a good rest of the day. God bless you. See you soon.